All right. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I had to do this video again because, of course, it was a little dark. So I wanted to do it again. So this is just my review on the movie Antebellum, and I'm hoping, like again, I'm pronouncing that name right. All right. So Antebellum is an actual plantation in located in Louisiana. All right. Um, I saw a couple of people who had watched this movie and they said, okay, this movie was so original and this and that and the other. But the movie actually wasn't that original. Okay. It kind of took some concepts and the kind of concept and idea from an old movie that people may not remember, and it's called Brother Future. It was kind of like a B movie, really low budget movie, but it had some A-list celebrities, right? So what it is that a young black man, he's hustling in the 90s, gold chain, Jordans on, this and that and the other. And he gets runs away from the scene of crime, gets hit by a car, and he wakes up as a slave back in 200 years ago. So with the same gold chain on, and he has to take the gold chain off. He's not understanding what's going on. He's got this 90s concept in back in 200 time. He's going through all the different changes, just like what the slaves would do. Okay. So in order for him to get out and get back to where he was into this area, he has to go through a life lesson to change him. So which it does. He was able to teach a couple of black people to read because he was read. They couldn't believe. They said, "Wow, you can read." Da 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 da. How would you learn how to read? So he was doing that. He helped a couple of them escape, and he learned that lesson. He came back and changed himself. So I thought maybe this particular movie was kind of like that. She was going back in time. I thought that until we saw the cell phone scene towards the end, and we realized, of course, back in those days, ain't no way in hell somebody had a cell phone. Somebody had a cell phone. You could easily call or this and that and the other. Um, Movie could have been great. Yes, I believe that there are places like this in the world where you have individuals who have been taken and have been captured and are enslaved and taken and changed into something totally different. And I believe there's some sick people out there living in cults and different things like this. However, what made this movie not realistic is the location. If you look at the location from the highway and the main area from the park to uh, this big place where everybody goes to go visit and travel to, tour the Silver War thing, it is not realistic. You're going to capture all these black people in 2020 and nobody ain't going to holler and scream and people ain't going to hear this and be calling the police right away. It's just not going to happen. Now, had they had taken them to like a remote island or something such as that, then yeah, I can believe that story. This movie would have been awesome if they would have went to the island and tried to escape from the island. My God, that would have been awesome, right? But because of the location, it's the only reason why I gave this movie out of 10 a 6. Okay, a 6 or 5. I gave all the points to Janelle Monae because I love her as an actress and an artist. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It needed that peel taste. Sometimes when you take a little seasoning out of a dish and whatnot, it could change the whole flavor of things. So in this, I believe it really needed peel on this just a little bit in order to make it a little bit better than what it was. But you leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with me. Check out that movie Brother Future as well too. Even though it was a little cornyish and it's back in the day, it's still a good watch movie for kids and so forth. But you guys have a great evening. Thank you for listening. You have a good one.